picks for the next week. We have Arizona and Denver. Well, this should be an easy one for Denver. I'm picking Denver because Casey Keenum's going to have an easy game with a nice, because Arizona doesn't have much of a defense. However, Denver has a really nice defense. They're going to look really good on Thursday. Casey Keenum's going to have a hell of a game. Arizona needs to protect. Case needs to protect Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen will look pretty good. He had a great game last week. So, but I'm going to give it to Denver. I'll do my picks this week also because I will be gone in this weekend. So, we have Tennessee and the LA Chargers. I'm picking the LA Chargers. Tennessee is not playing very well. The Chargers are doing very good. They're 4-2. Phillip Rivers should have a good game. They should be able to pass the ball real well. Marcus Mariota ain't going to be playing that well. And they got shut out last week. So I'm picking the LA Chargers. As for Cleveland and Tampa Bay, this is a toss-up just because you got Baker Mayfield, who's playing pretty good. He's pretty cocky, though. And I'm not sure if they're going to play Jameis or Jameis Winston. I think is going to be the starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they play, so I'm going to give this one to the Browns, actually. They've been playing very well, except for last week. They need to bounce back, and that's the way it's going to go. I'm picking Philadelphia versus Carolina. Carson Wentz is a better quarterback, better play. They got to prove that they're defending Super Bowl champs. I expect them to do nothing but the best there. The Philadelphia Eagles to win that one. Minnesota Vikings and the New York Jets. I'm picking the Vikings. I'm definitely going with the Vikings because Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback. They have the better defense. I see Sam Darnold having a tough game, probably throwing 2 or 3 picks, and Minnesota going to win. Detroit and Miami, I'm picking Detroit because Brock Osweiler is the backup, and because Tannehill's out, and Detroit played New England really well. So and Detroit needs to get back in their division hunt. If they don't win that game, they're not going to be in the division hunt at all. They're going to be at the bottom of the barrel. I'm picking New England over Chicago. Trubisky is not going to put the kind of pressure Mahomes is going to put on New England. I think New England has to. So the New England has obviously the better quarterback, obviously the better offense. As for defense, I think it's going to be a pretty decent matchup. But Trubisky's not a very good quarterback, not a very great quarterback. So he's going to have him going up against the defense. That defense will be interesting. But I'm still picking New England to win that. They're my number 1 pick for the year, so that one's an easy one to me. The Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen is not playing for the Buffalo Bills, so I am picking the Colts and Andrew Luck. I'd pick Andrew Luck anyway. Andrew Luck is doing the best, better than the Bills. The Colts need a win. They're not playing too well this year, but either is Buffalo, so I'm picking the Colts to win that. As for Houston and Jacksonville, Jacksonville needs a win here. They're 3-3. They were 3-3 this time last year. Blake Boyles needs to play a better game. Blake Wales is throwing way too many picks. But I see that this is going to be a very defensive game because Houston has an awesome defense with Clowney and his team and J.J. Watt and Deshaun Watson as the quarterback. That could be a toss-up down to the wire, but you almost want to say Houston win because Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback and even if he's just a better game manager. That's all he has to do. He doesn't have to turn, as long as he doesn't turn over the ball. Blake Wales can have a chance to win this game too. So this one's really hard to pick. But I think I'm going to go with Jacksonville and Ramsey and the defense there. I think they have a better D. And hopefully they won't go to sleep like they did last week against Dallas. That was kind of a joke and patheticness. Anyway, we got New Orleans and Baltimore. New Orleans has had a better season so far. And New Orleans is playing way better this year with Drew Brees. Drew Brees has, I believe, one more touchdown to break 500 and already break Peyton Manning's record in passing yards. So Flacco's doing really good and playing really good defense. This one's up in the air. Also, I want to pick New Orleans in this game because they're going to win that division. I have a feeling. I wanted to see Atlanta win that division. However, New Orleans is playing better football, of course. They have the better quarterback. Drew Brees is a better quarterback than Matt Ryan. So I'm picking New Orleans in that game. As for Dallas and Washington, that is going to be interesting. You got Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. I think I'm going to pick the Cowboys on this. I don't like picking the Cowboys. But Ezekiel Elliott, if he can get the carries and can get the runs, I think he's the difference maker. Cowboys, yuck. And, okay, well, we got the next one's pretty easy. L.A. Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Picking the Rams. Big C.J. Beathard is a mediocre backup. And Rams are unstoppable this year. As for the Bengals and Chiefs bounce back and win that game. Chiefs' offense is just way too hard to stop. And Mahomes has been playing way better than Andy Dalton. Cincinnati really needs to win that game, but I don't see them doing it. This is how I am. As for Atlanta and New York, I'm picking Atlanta. They're still my dark horse for the wild card, and that's what I'm going with. Wild card, Atlanta versus New York. Monday night's game was quite the show. You had Green Bay barely winning, get the game-winning drive of Aaron Rodgers to win 33-30 against C.J. Beathard and Kyle Shanahan 49ers. That was pathetic. Can I say any more? And so, but a win's a win. Sometimes you just gotta pull out a win, and if it doesn't matter how close you pull out that win, you pull out that win. As for the teams that are having a hard time this year, Oakland's having a really hard time. They need to get back to their basics. Run the football. Take easy, nice pass steps. Don't try to win the division now. Don't shoot for too much. Just shoot for some mediocre goals and see how they go for you. I would love to see Oakland turn it around, but I just don't see it happening. Gruden has quite a few years before he looks like he'd get fired or something. So if you're an Oakland fan, it's going to be a long ride. And that's it.